Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them when torn.
What up, though? It's that nigga mom, bro. And we not about to go really deep into this rap that we about to hear. I'm gonna let y'all hear some of it. But my thing is, bro, before we get into this, like, subscribe, and share. So we hit the 100K today. My one thing about this, motherfuckers hate us, but they love our culture. They love our culture, but they hate us. And I'm talking about every culture. Whether it's Indian, it's fucking Asian, it's fucking whatever culture. You go to Berlin, whatever, they got this anti-black shit going on. And I'm just like, but y'all love our culture. Y'all just take our shit and appropriate it. Then it's an issue when we call that shit out. What the fuck is wrong with the world? It's crazy. Like, Native Americans, shout out to y'all. Indigenous Americans, shout out to y'all, because I'm considered indigenous American, because my people did not get transported on a boat. And none of my people were actual slaves. Like, I'm talking about my bloodline. So it's totally different from you and how you feel. I'm just being real. We ain't had no reservation. I just guessing. From what I'm hearing from my family and looking at the actual archives of my family, we was never slaves here. And, we were already indigenous and all that. We just don't have what the so-called Indians, Native Americans, have, where it's actual law going on. Okay, I like the beat. I like the flow. I don't like the dancing because they're off. They're off. They're on two different patterns. It's not because, whatever they're dancing. It's just like, be on beat. This is going crazy. This one over here on a whole different rhythm. Look at this. Look. The one on the right more on beat than the one on the left. But the one on, whatever. We not about to listen to this whole freestyle, because how these bitches be going is like, they will fuck the video up. They will lip. Hold on. Okay, so like I was saying, the beat was alright and all that. But if y'all want to really check them out, this is the Stella Standing Bear. They sticking to the earth and all of that. And that's cool. And she is emulating our culture. Alright? And it's cool. Black people very welcome. But as I stated in the beginning of the video, they love our culture, but they don't love us. And it's like, should it be like some gatekeeping going on? Like, nigga, fuck everybody. Y'all should not participate in our culture, period. That mean a dance, nothing. Like, all the inventions that came from black people, don't even think about it. Don't use it. Like, how, you know, if we have, matter of fact, how about that word? Boycott black people. That's what y'all should do. You know what I'm saying? Like, boycott us. Boycott all the shit that we did. Okay? The light filament, all of that. Boycott motherfucking trains. Boycott all of it. Boycott everything black people did. Please. Because that would make sense. And I'm not knocking these people for rapping because they might love black people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it's anti-blackness in all of these cultures it's pissed me the fuck off. Like, let's go to YouTube real quick. We about to go to YouTube. Hold on. Just anti-blackness all through. Cause Ricardo Ignacio. I just reacted to a video by him. Black American boycott is working. They're getting pissed. And we have to do it because y'all have to be affected by it. Look, now they begging, and they're like, now begging blacks to forgive them. Fuck all that. And how you fuck up on this? But luckily people still found your page. Let's look.
Alright, you gotta stop buying generic Viagra if y'all over 40. You can get 9 pills of 100 milligrams generic Viagra for just $7 with free shipping on Friday plan. If you think it's a scam like I did at first.
In 1991, South Central LA, a 15-year-old black girl named Latasha Harlins put a juice bottle back on a counter and turns to leave. A Korean store owner shoots her in the back of her head. Her sentence, probation, 0 jail time.
No jail
in 2023, Columbia, South Carolina, a 14-year-old black boy named Cyrus Carmack Dalton
and niggas didn't protest then. I'm glad we protest now. It shows that we waking up. We gotta affect their money. Fuck them. I don't eat Chinese food anyways. I used to love Chinese food. But fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to join their culture. No nigga, stop fucking with our culture. That's how I'm feeling. Stop fucking with our shit. Don't fuck with nothing black people created. Period. Don't fuck with rock, rap, country. Don't fuck with nothing. Essentially the music. Don't swag. Don't do nothing. None of the clothes. The suits we wore. None of that shit.
Back in a cooler. The Asian store owner chases him down the streets and shoots him in the back. Last week, a jury found him not guilty. 2 black children, 2 shots to the back, 2 acquittals, 32 years apart with the same verdict.
I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians
that
want us to leave the neighborhood so bad. Oh, Asian people are not neighborhoods? We're in white neighborhoods.
Yeah, and I stated, nigga, boycott what we created. Boycott us. Because fuck boycotting the businesses. Boycott us. Boycott what we have done and contributed to society in general. Boycott it. Because the businesses, we can boycott you. At the end of the day, we are the most beneficial to the whole world as far as finances go. Because we buy from everybody. So telling us not to buy from you is fucking idiotic, but thank you. Because niggas are seceding.
We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty-ass attitudes, okay?
So immediately, the familiar friction boils over. Black rage met with the Asian community defense. But why is this happening? It's the predictable result of a psychological trap engineered by white supremacy. So with all of this history, all of this tension, how can this be your response to black people being upset that black children are dying in our own communities by the hand of someone else? In 1964,
and they like, that shit don't matter. We don't care. Fuck y'all.
People won the Civil Rights Act. That sacrificed open doors of immigration for every non-white group that followed. But white power doesn't just give up. It adapts. 1 year later, a white sociologist coined and weaponized the phrase, the model minority. It was brilliant, cruel, calculated. White supremacy held up Asian Americans as the good minorities to discredit black demands for justice. But it did something deeper. It dangled a false carrot. It made parts of the Asian community believe that if they worked hard enough, they could achieve closeness to whiteness. That juxtaposition is exactly what fuels detention today. By chasing the illusion of white proximity, some within the Asian community, not all, some, began to amplify the very anti-blackness used to oppress them. They accepted the role of the middleman minority. White banks refused to give us money. They redlined black people, black neighborhoods, but they gave Asian people, Asian immigrants loans on one condition. Put your stores in black neighborhoods, not white ones, because we still don't want to see you in our neighborhood. White capital positioned them as an economic buffer zone. They take the black dollar, absorb the community's daily anger, and send the wealth right back upstream to white corporations. So yes, you very much need black dollars. And there's a complete lack of education on why you exist in juxtaposition to black communities while engaging in the same anti-blackness that you would hope grants you access to white communities that turn around and remind you you're not one of them. Imagine coming online with that accent in America, telling the people who built the country to just go to the banks and get loans without knowing the history of the place you're in, or that your grandparents got loans by the United States Banking Corporation to spite black people, to say, hey, we're not going to give you shit, but we're going to give these people because, and we're going to tell them that they're better than you. And when you buy into the myth that you are closer to whiteness, you begin to police black people's bodies just like the white system does.
Facts.
Because you think
authority figure. That's why Austin died. Austin Metcalf died because he thought he was an authority figure over somebody else. His brother too. And they had some black friends with him too. However, they was some motherfucking raccoons. So, my thing is, keep your fucking hands to yourself. Austin Metcalf deserved what he got. Stop fucking with motherfuckers that's not fucking with you. White people are the ones that will knock your motherfucking ass off this earth. So stop fucking with them. Black people, a lot of them are quiet. Like 85% of black people are quiet. It's the other, percentages that some other shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, it's the other 15%. But like that 15%, it's easy to avoid it. You in the suburbs, and the ones that, and the black people that stay in the white people that stay in the hood, they already fuck with us. They love us. They not with y'all. They with us. They don't have the same viewpoints as you bitch ass motherfuckers crackers out there. Cause I remember I went out to Metro Beach with my white friends, and we seen a truck, and these motherfuckers had a Confederate flag on their back window. We pulled up on side of them. Black people, white people, we looked at them, they looked at us. We like, shit, what's up? You know what I mean? They was fucking like, what the hell? These fuckers are in the car with those niggers. They ain't say that, but because if they would have said that, they would have got fucked up. Because we were with some white boys that was niggas. And they would have fucked them up too, because they would have took offense to the word from the intent of how they said it. And I'm not bullshit. They was niggas. Even though they was white, they was niggas. But let's go.
that's what you're supposed to do.
But remember, the niggas in your circle is the niggas in your circle. That don't mean you go out saying niggas to other niggas. If you got niggas in your, that's your circle. Just how women had they say bitch to each other. Let a man go say bitch to him. It's gonna be another issue. You know what I'm saying? Because that's outside of the circle of comfort. So if you're white and you got a couple friends that let you say it, let them let you say it. But nigga outside of there, nigga, don't do that. Plain and simple, because it's disrespectful. If you are a circle and you know it's a term of endearment, that's a cool thing. Just like it's a term of endearment for bitches to say bitch to each other. Let's go.
Some of the very people who benefited from black civil rights fight chose to feed the same system impacting all of us. But that's the funny thing about these minorities, like some Asians, some Latinos for Trump, who want to be white. White supremacy will never truly accept you. You'll truly never be one of them, but you still try your darndest.
Yeah.
You can profit from the back dollar while
Just
looking
like
down on black life and
Myron.
history. To me, you're worse than the people who set the systems up themselves because you're doing free labor to uphold it. And don't get me wrong here. The system is to blame for pitting two groups against each other. But one group has been screaming from the mountaintops that you were trying to tether yourself to this white supremacist idea of what it means to be American, and they'll never see you as such.
And they even no, but it's not even Americans. It's not even just the American Asians, because they got the doll over there in Asia. So it's like we on every corner of the earth, and somehow, well, it does make sense. We on every corner of the earth, but we're the most hated. We're on every corner of earth, but we're the minority in most, not even most places in America. We're the minority in America. But somehow, the American, it's not even, I don't even, like, it is Africans. They don't like Africans either because I've seen videos of them going over to Africa, kicking little kids and shit. For real. Like, they literally kicking kids, running up on them, and kids running off, and they doing all types of torture. Like, weird shit. These Asians, right? And y'all expect us to give a fuck about y'all businesses? Kids getting kids over here getting killed. And y'all think we care about y'all businesses? A business where you didn't build any decorum with your customers? They just come, they buy shit, and that's it. You never spoke any words to these motherfuckers. They came in your store and they bought shit. You never really said nothing to them. Because I had to think about my childhood, man. Because when I was a kid, I always thought of earrings as gay. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat gay. Not like getting your ears pierced. Not necessarily having an earring. But having your ears pierced was gay to me. But I was like, shit, I would get the magnet earrings. So I had to go to a beauty supply to grab these magnet earrings. And I did it a lot because I lost them a lot. So I would, get a magnet earring, boom, 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 lose the motherfucker, go back up there. But every time I went in there, then they had something else in there. Hey, bro. At Kim's Beauty Supply, didn't they have a photo booth in that bitch? Yeah. They had a photo booth in that bitch. That's crazy. And I remember, and it was right in the middle of the store. You walk in, it's on your left-hand side. It's a fucking photo booth. So I used to go in there a lot to do that. Not even just the earrings. I had got those like a handful of times. But I went in for that. I went in there for pics. Hair care products, right? But now I'm looking at it, they didn't really converse with us and have conversations. At least when you go in a store with a Bangladesh or Arabic person, they're going to have a conversation with you. It's not going to just be you buy what you buy. That's why I know somewhat of Bangladesh. Like, tu me bala suni. Ame bala si bala. You know what I'm saying? What do you want? Kuta bai chow. But whatever. So, I'm going to just leave this video at this because it's a lot of video left. And just like, subscribe, and share. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga Mom, and much love.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, norming, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them when torment snoring. Like you in your own home without home phone. I'm on like E.T., got a phone home past the moon. It's not a movie, I'm about to fly past it soon. Spiritually, I roam alone. Physically, I'm eating off a plastic spoon. Sometimes I get caught in the spirit of the moment.